Helps everyone feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide or put people in timeout. Manage messages held for review. Add moderators to your channel. Close, learn more. Close at the moment. Hello. I don't know how to make the camera like normal, but I've been on my lonesome for a short minute, so oh, the kettle's boiled. Do you want a cup of tea? I really don't want to put the light on, but fabulous. So I thought I should be chill, but require participation still, because I'm not the content. I hope everyone can tell the difference between my acting stuff and the other stuff. I don't want to shout. Hello, one viewer. Oh. April, clean the drains. And then last summer, this was happening about once a month. This started an hour ago. It's cool, it's cool. I'm not complaining, just there was one person here. I'm explaining what's going on. I didn't want to have to shout over the sounds of the drained men. Hello. I've been using an oil vaporizer in my room and it's like burnt all the thing off here. So I've moved it into this room. Hey diddly dee. Tea. Oh, it's getting colder. Hello. Tea. I'm a liquid junkie. As soon as I get enough liquid in me, good to go. Want to see the drains? My glasses are dirty. Drop. I really don't want to shout over the noise. The reminder into my bark. Chest out, open the mouth, enunciate. Hello, one. John Smith, hello, beautiful. Hello to you too. What are you doing this fine spring morning? I'm having my Maidenhead Street drains cleaned out. For an hour. And so I've been alone for a minute. I thought I would come online. Times have changed. While the drain's being cleaned. I can hardly stand still, but it's fine. We've been going for an hour, so it usually takes a few hours. It's just when they start doing it once a month, I start to wonder, like, apparently there's too much fat in the drains. I don't know. I'm not saying it's weird, it's April, it's not been done for a long time, so it's got to be done. It's just when they start doing it every month, you know. It's fine. It's not even that, it's just I can't really stand properly. And honestly, I was going to sit down, you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm not the content. It's that hair care. Yeah, my hair is very good, thank you. Sound noisy to you? You know, because I'm really poorly. And that's why I went and did my sputum sample. And I got up at 11 p.m. yesterday. So, but then these guys came in at 12 when I literally just let down to sleep. So, balding, a lot of balding can be, well, I don't know about a lot of it, but there's, you know, rosemary oil is good. I struggle, I guess, with the herb, but I heard it's good for hair. Rosemary, keep the roots cool, like peppermint spray. You want to cool the roots down, and you need to know why you're losing your hair. Like usually it's a mineral deficiency or some nutritional problem, usually. So how are you doing, Mr. John Smith? Right. Be nice to sit down. Then where will I put the phone? Long time alone. I really hope to get my antibiotics tomorrow. I really hope that the sample that I get the correct test result, because it's got my name on it and my NHS number. So John Smith says, I am man, I'm angry 24/7 long. Do you like comedy? What are you into, John? Do you like hip hop? What's this do? Oh shit. What? Okay. Eee, how to off? Green screen off. Yeah, who are your favourite comedians? I used to really like Eddie Izzard, Ben Elton, Russell Brand in the Boda Vista, Messiah Complex. But I didn't follow his earlier stuff because, I don't know, TV sets. Who else did I like growing up? Don't know. Ricky Gervais. Just as a person more than anything. And now, obviously, there's billions of, you know, It's a bit like music, isn't it? Hit comedy, it's like, have you heard of da-da-da? And it's like, not yet. I love Russell Brand, says John Smith, before he went mad. I love Lee Evans. Oh yeah, Lee Evans. I like Backyard Comedy, but I don't know, they just seem to keep having the same... I've only been there once, and it was really, really good, but I can't get down there very often, and they're in Manchester as well as in London as well, but I think Manchester. But I don't know, I just keep seeing like the same. But I just draw the line at Katie Hopkins. I'm sorry, she's not. You can't dress that up as comedy. So it's not that. It's just that they keep sending me emails, and it seems like always the same people. Seems to be. So there were loads that I've not seen that perform at what's it called, Backyard Comedy, but there's loads that are female included that I really like to see, but I've not seen. I just draw the line at Katie Hopkins. It's not even, I don't even know. Bastien, hello my darling. It's not, don't know, don't follow. Hello, Bastien. I haven't spoken with Zorro in a couple of days at least, but he's doing really well. And I'll say that I've seen you online, and say hi from you, and any messages you want to send him, you can email me or like anything, like, and I'll pass the message on. I'm fine. I'm just leaning on the counter now, so just really need these antibiotics. I've just been ill all year, and the last time the sinus infection was June, but then I had my root canal done, and I'd taken so much garlic capsules. I honestly thought I was going to die at one point last June. God, was that before that happened? When was my root canal? Was that at the end of June? I don't know if it was the beginning of June or the end of June. But I'm just used to it anyway. Yeah, if you've got anything you want to send to him, if you want to send it to my email, yashasvi137, YASHASVI 137 @protonmail.com. I'll forward it onto him, or write a message somewhere else, and I'll see if I can get you guys connected on Telegram, something like that. Yeah, John, I'll just put you in timeout for 10 minutes. 2 minutes. I really don't want anyone contacting my child online saying that they're me. Like, someone was, I've posted a couple of pictures of Amy on my profile, on my page. So if she sees them, then she'll know. She knows that she's like predators know. Predators knew who I was and where I was my entire life. They know where she is. They know where my mum is. They live with my mum. Let's not get dark. I don't want anyone to be contacting my child online saying that they're me. Because anyone contacting another adult online saying that they're me, if that's happening, you're an adult. Do your due diligence. Find out if that account is me or if that message has come from me. Don't just refuse to communicate with me. I don't know what the hell's going on. But thank God I've not smoked marijuana in nearly a year. So for me, that's, and when I first smoked weed again after 10 years at the end of 2018, it was an improvement. That's how bad my life was at that time. I didn't stay an improvement for long. Tea. I love tea. No, so fuzzed. Bits of hair falling out everywhere. It's a constant sound, like barrage of sounds, like, you know, listening all day. No one's talked to, just listening away. I'm gonna head down to sleep, and the drains need draining. Drain's still draining. All my neighbours have gone on holiday. Most of my neighbours. Bastian, you're still here. Should I try and sit down? Oh, douche. Don't know what to do. Postulate. No, Friday. I'm really keep trying to like get my shoulders back. Just my head will just go like all the way back. Didn't sit mad like that. It was lovely, lovely stuff. Just get out of that angle, you know. Right. Sorry, behave. Sitting on arthritis is amazing. Da-dum-bum-ba-dum. Hello. I am mute. What are you? I'm not dumb. Whatever you want to call it. Off you run. Them versus them. What to do? Bastiano will pass the message on. He's got another year, at least, so. Bloody hell, this is like, hello, I'm a witness that's chosen not to go to the police because I already have no support. I already have all this bollocks happening to me all the time. Not going to the police. It's up to people to hand themselves in if they're sorry about it. Leave it up to the victims to go crawling to the police station. And then what? Years and years of just living. I can't live with all that on top of all this already. Oh, sit down, bro. Designer jeans. So I'm trying to take a break, but it's rumbly outside. Should I go to my room? Hello, Mossad Pager Gang. You should change your name to Mossad Prager Gang. I don't know. Mossad Pager Gang. Mossad. Is that like a type of washing machine liquid? All the Five Eyes, you know, you've got to be the most intelligent to work for the intelligence services. That's how the recruitment works. Are you the most intelligent? And we'll recruit you. You know, whatever. It's very anti-religion anyway to be having sex with children, isn't it? Pretty sure like all the religions, pretty much Abrahamic religions say get married to have sex, you know, marry your own child, do you? Seeing as, Mossad, I'm just so bored right now. I've been wanting to sleep since at least 11 o'clock this morning. Mossad pager gang. Prager. Sorry, I don't know. I said so. I said so, like so far latte. So far. So la far. Whatever. Sounds of the underground. Do you like my eyes? They're blanche. Tired as fudge. Do you have a real job, Mossad pager gang, outside of this bullshit? You've been putting time out for 24 hours. That's called bullying. Going online and writing underneath someone's live stream, have you taken your meds? There's mental health bullying. There's also discrimination against people with illnesses, like hate the poor, like I said, you need to be very intelligent to work for the Secret Services. Don't even have to work for them to, just pretend to work if you want. Enjoy. Hold seconds in phone. Rotate device. This is a light emitting device light. An LED light. A light emitting device light. Oh, just like put any more pressure on this part of my back, really. So I'm just going to start talking trash in a minute, about people saying, about closing the door when masturbating, and I'm like, the cat was cleaning himself so loudly that I put him out of the room, and then still hold in your mind that you are correct, that you believe the licking sound was somebody in the next room masturbating with the door open. I said the cat was cleaning himself so loudly that I put him out of the room. It's fine, hold on to your prejudices. Hearsay, Fuzzy cat. It's ginger cats for you. Hello. I'll just fold up like an envelope. I'll fold up like a letter. Just get the words, get the heart, Oh, quick movement. Oh, retouch. That just looks so disturbing. That looks like a bifter. Stop. Hello. You are keeping me company. Oh. So if there's anyone here that actually cares about the truth, love and freedom and wisdom and whatever else other words come to mind, because I'm looking at all this trash on here. Any good to be able to redo some of my comedy sketches? Hello, 2 people. This person's username is Kaylee Inev something grounded 94. You're being judged by the public. There is no such thing as the public, so and all matters return to Allah. So if you want to write it's apostrophe RE, you're being judged by the public. I will repeat, there is no such thing as the public. You're not very good at your job. they're not paying you enough to do this trolley. You're a trolley dolly. Oh, actually, the public, people, like the public, there is no such thing as the public. There's no such thing as the public opinion. People are very good. People are good. I like people. People are good to me. You know, it's okay if you don't have disability awareness. Go and find some. You know, next comment. You're not even giving me, nah. All matters return to Allah. There is no God but Allah. Christ is King. And Baha'u'llah is Lord. John Smith is out of timeout. He writes, I'm trying to say hello. Think you are cool, but you bans me for 10 minutes. Don't understand why. Because you wrote that you were having all your teeth removed tomorrow. And it's, presuming you're in the UK, it's 1:37 in the morning, so you ought to get to sleep. The public. The public. We are the monarchy. But I've been sterilised, so. Oh, it sounds like they're going. I've never heard of anyone having all of their teeth removed. John, sounds like you'll need to be knocked out for it. Does sound like they're going. Anyone else's mum still with us? Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I identify as a mother. See me fold. Hooray, hooray, I do not smoke weed anymore. No more smoking cannabis. Ugh. 10 days until it's been 1 year. I'm not counting the days. It's coming up for a year. Oh, God bless her, John. Going. This camera's weird on here. Does anyone know Banksy? Can someone let Banksy know that I was a living exhibit of his in Bristol in 2010? Vibrations, frequencies, yay. Actually, when it goes quiet in my room, my God, deafening. Oh, this hip's really fab. Popping out, you know. Let's hold it in. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for cleaning our poo. Hello. You still have a mum though, don't you? Everyone's got a mum. You know, if you make a baby in a pod, Like, even if you went to visit them once a day, there's no heartbeat. Imagine 9 months without any heartbeat. Wow. John wrote, I'm so skint, I'm lighting a rollie with a blowtorch. Does that matter? You're in timeout for 24 hours. For being an attention-seeking wannabe. Just like me. You know, I can't believe we've come so far from VHS tapes of pornography to being so mainstream that you might think that people would say that they were essayed as children for clout. Sad times. You know, oh, it's a famous person. Yeah, Michael Jackson slept with children, like on a regular. No one asked him to or told him to, just, and not all of them, some special friends, but the men speak out about it as men now. And, you know, just that's how far things have gone now. And I missed a bit. So no going back to 1980, thank God. But I did pick up a mirror the other day, didn't I? Daily Mirror. Hoo hoo ha ha. Pain is not a laugh. I really, 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 really want to get some physiotherapy. Like, every week, please. Be a bog roll bandit. I don't know what it's about. And I opened it up, the Star, the Daily Star, and she's still there. Page 3. It's 2025. It's 2025. Why? It says, our favourite llama farmer, Kim, is rocking the Daisy Duke look. Children see this. And just that's just fine, isn't it? I don't think they even sell any of these papers. I'm pretty sure they just don't sell many of these, but they're just in the shops every day. With a little children's bit next to it. Whatever that is. Some kind of virus. Hello, hello. Preppers are putting on blitz. Brits gearing up. Well, I can breathe. Just, you know, save air. Carbon tax. Mick walk and talk. Michelle Keegan, hubby Mark Wright enjoy a stroll and a chat in the sunshine with their newborn daughter Palmer Elizabeth with cameras on them. How do we know? He doesn't look like he's enjoying it. So they got a newborn kid and they've got paparazzi in their face. Like, just no laws. We don't have any laws. I don't have any audience right now. Just thank God they've gone now. We don't have any laws against anything, do we? No laws against paparazzi. No laws against tits in the newspaper. Forever. Like, what? I did pull that face. Went like that. Hello. Quiet has come back. Well, thank you for babysitting me. I think it meant something different in the 90s. I'm going to put my phone down now because it's extremely heavy and extremely hot. And now the work has finished outside. So I'll be able to go back to my room. This is 1:45, but back to front or whatever. Okay, everybody have a really nice day off, or day off tomorrow, whatever it is, Saturday, whenever. Bye. Love you lots. And other words for love too. Is there any more? Mind the gap. I don't know how to end these because I do loads of stuff like that's not recorded here. Just because I don't press record and then, can't do all the jobs. It's fine. Stuff. Oh, hello, Henry. What's this one for? Henry is written in capital letters LIAR, and then he's reposted it. What's that for? Lying about what? Be specific. I had a story, but you lied. That's what he's written. No. Glenn Maxwell was sometimes at Arkwright Road Yoga, Arc Yoga. My mum told me the name of the studio. It's no longer on Apple Maps. Arc Yoga on Arkwright Road. Glenn Maxwell was there, okay? I did not see her in the news until 2020 because in 2016 I was following Bernie Sanders and was in a relationship and buying a home and had a little bit less health than now and didn't find out about stuff until 2020. Yes, the internet is quite large, and then recognized them both because her and Epstein came back to try to abduct me from Kenwood Park in about 92 when I was 11, okay? Before I had all my hair cut short. So, I don't know. I don't know who you are, Henry. I don't know why you're writing these comments. I don't know. I literally have no idea who you are. But I'm trying to say that we've come so far now with sex or whatever it is, you guys. Like, I'm trying to speak to, like, I'm the one having difficulty communicating, right? So I'm trying to say, like, has it come this far now that as an adult, I'm a witness, right? First and foremost, I'm a witness, okay? So that's lying, clout chasing, fame seeking. The name Yeshi means fame. I wanted to change my name from Natasha to Yaz when I was 8, okay? Eventually did it. It just so happens to mean fame. It wasn't selected for that reason. It was selected because it was close to my original name, which I was sick of hearing, especially from certain people. So I changed my name, and I had to keep my last name because I didn't have another name to change it to. And because my mum was adopted as a baby as well as my daughter being adopted. So I didn't want to use my mum's maiden name because that wasn't even her original name, and it was an awkward name anyway. Biggins, FYI. And so is that how bad things are now, that people only talk about sex, even about CSA, because they want money, fame, or clout, or God forbid, attention? I don't know who you are, this person in the comments. He's written, you have £1 million, but won't let me, who has nothing, share my story. What do you mean I have £1 million? I don't have any income. Like, I'm on PIP, I'm on Universal Credit, and I've never spoken to you before in my life. And you're literally just writing garbage. Like I said, you have to be really intelligent to work for the intelligence services. That's why you got recruited. And if you don't work for the intelligence services, but you just like to pretend that you work for the intelligence services, like I said, you have to be really intelligent to work for them. I put you in timeout for 24 hours. I wonder how many profiles we'll get through. Not much space. You know, when I was at school, I went to Princess Helena College in near Hitchin, And there was a girl in the year above me. What year did I board? 13 to 14, 14 to 15, 14 to 15. And a girl in the year above, I was told, had spoken out about SA, and I was mortified. So hashtag Me Too movement, great and everything, but what about the people that were SA'd as children? You know? All the men. Hashtag men too. You know, but everything's so perverse now. I don't know. I think I just timed out 20 years ago. So, you know, and what are convicted child rapists getting anyway? Slap on the wrist, maybe 2 years, let out early, a fine, let out, reoffends. Like, and so what? So these people in the comments, you're gonna hate on adult survivors, and write trash in there like, I've got £1 million. If I had £1 million, I would be getting physiotherapy every single week. I wouldn't have been moping around like this for the last 5 years since I got diagnosed. Which, by the way, the letter reads Ehlers-Danlos, 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 loads of skin symptoms, okay? Loads and loads of skin symptoms, okay? Maybe not the stretchy one. It was saying, oh, you're not that stretchy. And I'm like, mate, I think there's no stretch left in my skin after I was 16.5 stone. But the only way you can clarify that is with a blood test. Because if it is the classical type, it will come up in a blood test. And if it's not, they'll put it down as type 3, HEDS. But when the letter went from the private doctor, from the private rheumatologist, after not being referred at 14 years of age, just being told, yeah, you have growing pains and ME, would you like an SSRI? I'd already had physiotherapy for a year, paid for by my mum. That's why I was in front of the doctor with chronic pain and chronic fatigue. And then, like, go forward more than 20 years, a private rheumatologist examines me, diagnoses me, and then the letter, all through it, says Ehlers-Danlos, 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 but at the top of the letter, it says benign joint hypermobility. Benign. Like, and I had my hand on the door handle to leave, and he said to me, oh, do you sublux? I had no idea what he was talking about. I said, no. Like, and he was like, okay, fine, bye. Do I sublux? I don't if I don't know what it means. Camden NHS wrote back and said, we don't test for hypermobile spectrum disorder. It's not what I was diagnosed with. 2012, have surgery to remove endometriosis. They write to diagnose endometriosis and to remove it. They write back to my GP and say that they've ablated my endometrium. No mention of endometriosis. Weird, because they were talking about it afterwards. I have seasonal asthma. I don't know if I have cystic fibrosis. I've never had a blood test, but it's not seasonal asthma. It's probably COPD. It's probably what was put on my notes at 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 and 18 and 19. Chronic sinusitis and chronic bronchitis. So I was having chronic sinusitis and ENT. I had my tonsils at 11 from tiny. Call it seasonal asthma. And the only people who don't believe this are people who actually go into the chat and go, oh, liar, oh, I'm going to try to psych you out. It's like, you're literally working for Satan. You're literally part of Satan. Enjoy your holiday. I can't read your username for that comment. I don't want to read your message either. Doesn't make any sense. It's not. Have you been hit in the head? Is that why you speak short? Because, you know, imagine how unpopular I've been with my posture. And also, you know, when you've got a kid that's like 7 years of age or 8 years of age, talking to another child at school and says something inappropriate, and that child tells the mum, and the mum tells the teacher had no duty of care in the 1980s. Came and spoke to me, told me not to talk to that girl again. Warning, 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 red light, red light. Now, at the chicken dip over the road, there's a piece of paper in there, something about child sexual exploitation. I'm looking at it, and the top one's like, adults befriending adolescents. And I was like, oh, right, so now everyone who talks to a child, like, these just like polar extremes. And what we're bringing up children to be like, right, if anyone you don't know talks to you, they're a danger. No, they're in your home. And if it is that, you know, in the network, they know who you are, they know who your kids are, they're all profiled, you're profiled, everyone's profiled. Can't shut the gate. The gate's got to stay open. I know what I would do with the problem. If you need to clean up some space in prison and they don't stop reoffending, I know it's easy, but why is it that some people are like, no, we need to like do therapy with the offenders? They don't stop, okay? But the survivor witnesses speak out, hospital. You can be held indefinitely. And why is it as well that all the guys that sleep with the sluts, you're all sleeping with the same birds? I don't know, it's just like so fashionable now. It just affects everyone, doesn't it? It just affected everybody. So I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm trying to even speak, even to try and think through the matter. Because when I was at school, some people that I knew went on holiday and they told me, this is not my story, this is somebody else's story, told me that these 2 girls had slept with 4 guys, the same 2 girls slept with the same 4 guys in one night. That's what they said. Whether it was true or not, I don't know, wasn't there. That was extreme 20 years ago. But because we still have fucking page 3 in the newspapers, it's 2025, we still have people setting fire to cannabis. It's not 300 AD, it's 2025. You don't need to make a fire with the cannabis. You can add hot water and other things like that. I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm just like, when does it end? Does it end by teaching adolescents to be scared of speaking to adults? They're in your home. You know where they are. I think they might be running the country, guys. But you know, you wanna be like, oh, those sluts or whatnot. It's like it's no male advantage that you've got to take advantage of someone that can't say no, especially if they say no like 40 fucking 50 times. Like, what did you win? I like that advice. I can go to sleep now that the road is not being dug up. I'm just like, the problem is not people talking to your teenage children outside, like where everyone can fucking see you. The problem is what they're looking at on the internet, unsupervised, with no one to talk about it. They're not keeping a journal. They're not going to tell you, and they didn't have to sign into any pornography sites with a proof of age. So before these people in the comments here previously, or anyone else comes for people that speak out as adult survivors and witnesses and victims, if you like, your children are online right now. Do something about them, okay? Because predators are with my child, know where my child is, so So please don't criticise me for putting a picture of my daughter online, because she knows at least that it's come from me. If she's still alive. She looked pregnant. I bet, you know. Or she's got a really serious GI problem. I bet she hasn't had her eyes tested. Me, I was very short-sighted before I had laser eye surgery. Now it's still not, it's not great now. Dad's short-sighted. My mum and dad short-sighted. She had her eyes tested. You're not hormonally set up to have the instinct to go to do that thing, to serve, especially not when your husband is a map. I don't know why it needs an A in it, quite honestly. It doesn't need an A in it. Thank you, Mr. Person and Ms. Person, Zur in the comments. 70% more likely to be harmed in care than at home. The problem is in everyone's home. It's called the internet. Thank you. Yeah, no, I didn't want any of this. I wanted to relax. I needed babysitting because there was a thing on the road. Just saying to those that work for the Secret Services, you are the most intelligent. And everyone else is very lovely. Well, my spinal bifida is moving me on. Thank you for being here. I'm really, really hoping for antibiotics tomorrow and more money to get a massage. Love me too.